Hello, my name is Leroy Blevins. Welcome to Mysteries and Histories. In this episode here, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the magic bullet. But before we get started into that, I want to make a statement that, someone made a claim that I was trying to put down Robert Groden, his research and stuff. I was not putting down Robert Groden's research or anything else like that. I speak highly of the man. He's a good researcher. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have this Pruder film and a lot of other images that he presented out, that he brought out to the public and stuff like that. So I have nothing bad to say about him. Only thing I've ever said about him in a negative way, somewhat, is one of the images that he shows of the autopsies of JFK assassination. He claims it was one of the autopsy images of JFK, but it was actually a prop dummy image that he's showing from the Oliver Stone movie JFK. That's the only thing I said. But other than that, I speak highly of the man. He's a great researcher and stuff. I give him respect. Give him respect. I give all the other JFK researchers respect and everything else. And as I always point out, it's not the researchers' fault if they pass along false information, because they're only telling people what they was told to them by so-called eyewitnesses. Okay, so I want to clear that up and stuff like that. I have nothing bad to say about Robert Groden. When I was going over the bullets stuff, because we're getting ready to do our ballistic test here in a couple of weeks, and when you look at the magic bullet and everything else, people don't understand a lot of stuff about it when you look at that magic bullet. Okay, just like when they present to the people and to the public, like this image here. Okay, this is the magic bullet here. Okay, but they also claim this is the magic bullet as well. Okay, but we're seeing right here two different, actually these are two different bullets here. These are actually, this is not the magic bullet here. Even though people claims it's the magic bullet, but this is not the magic bullet. This is the magic bullet right over here. Now, when I was going over the bullets and the bullet casings and everything else like that, I noticed that this bullet is totally different than this one here. Even though they're fired by the same rifle, I think this bullet here was a bullet that they fired for a test shot to match up the linings of the markings on the bullet to make sure it was fired from that rifle there, the so-called magic bullet. But this right here is not actually a magic bullet. And we can prove this by this right here. We're going to zoom in, as you see the magic bullet there. And we're going to zoom in here on this bullet here. This is the magic bullet. Okay, as you notice, it's more rounded off right up here and stuff. And you see how it's rounded off right here, but it's more flat right here. And as you notice right back on this section right here, you see some of the lead on the inside of the bullet sticking out, but it's completely gone here is because it's all compressed inside right here. Okay, what I did was a couple years ago, matter of fact, I went ahead and made this video here. And as you see, I overlaid the magic bullet over the other bullet that he claimed was the magic bullet, but as you can see, it's totally different. Okay, as you see right here, we see the one bullet here, and then we have the magic bullet overlaying it. See how the magic bullet comes up to here? It's even right here, but see how this is coming up here, it's shaped differently right here? As you'll continue watching this, as you see how I overlaid it, we're going to pause it there again. And as you see right here, you can see the magic bullet right here, part of the magic bullet as I was dimming out to reveal the other bullet. And you can see that this part is sticking out, but on magic bullet it's not. But you see this one coming up, and it's a little bit more warped right here on the magic bullet. So you can see as you're watching it, you see how I overlaid it, and you can see there's a big difference between these two bullets. One of them is the magic bullet, but the other one is not the magic bullet. Okay, as I pointed out, as you see there. As you see how it's rounded off right there, it's shorter here, rounded off more. But then we got that comes up, we got to cover up the magic bullet, and it's right here now. See that? But anyway, I want to show that video there. So I wanted to point out that this is in fact the magic bullet. This here is actually just a test bullet. Even though they have it marked as $3.99 as the magic bullet, but it's really not. This is magic bullet. Even the color, if you even notice the color, that is even actually different on it as well. You know, this is more of a copper tone color, and this is more of a brass color. Okay, so you see these are actually two different bullets here. Now, another thing I wanted to show you, and what people don't know, and in my research and stuff like that, I have to be able to touch and feel and prod and everything else when I do my investigation. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you images of the magic bullet. Now, you know, we see images of the magic bullet all the time. Okay, but as a researcher, they won't let you touch it or anything else like that. All you're going to do is get the images. But me, I'm the type of person that likes to touch and see the exact depth of the bullet, the length of the bullet, and everything else like that. And as you're going to see here, we have actually made a copy of the magic bullet. As you will see right here. Here's the magic bullet. Here is the copy. We made a copy. My son made this copy, matter of fact. Jesse, my son, he made the copy of the magic bullet for me. Here it is right here. This is the copy of the magic bullet. And as you see here too, which I'll pull this one up, he came exact to the magic bullet, as you see right here. This is the bottom of the magic bullet. Here's the bottom of the magic bullet. Here's a replica that my son made, Jesse. And as you see, he made everything down to even this little black mark right here. When he made it, you can see the warpage right here and here, as the same as you see right here and here. Okay, my son Jesse made, and I give him the copyrights to this, as he made a copy of the magic bullet. And there it is right there. And here's the other images of the magic bullet. And as you see, we even took the measurements of the so-called, the magic bullet now. It's the same length, same size, shape, same style, same warpage, and everything else in it. And the reason why I did this, because like I said, I want to look at it and present it and show people about this magic bullet. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that magic bullet, and here it is right here. That's how big, actually, when we look at an image, okay, when you take an image like this and you look at a bullet and you say, oh, okay, well, you know, to ordinary people that ain't around firearms or bullets or guns or stuff like that, they think, you know, this bullet probably as big as your finger, okay? But actually, here's how big it is right here. If you see through the camera here, this is how big the bullet really is. This is a replica of the magic bullet right here. That's how big it really is. Okay, now people always complain about, hey, the magic bullet. Okay, or is there evidence to show there was other bullets fired during the time of the JFK assassination? As you see here, where we have this bullet here, line in the grass, which is a 30.06 bullet. So what my son did was he went ahead and made another bullet for me, which you see right here. Here is it right here, which I'll show you the image of it. This is it right here. This is another bullet he made for me. Okay, right here. Now, as you see, it's right here. Now, when he made this bullet, now, they were always wanting to say we were trying to hunt for evidence to show there was a conspiracy, to show there was more gunmen there. Okay, if someone done this years ago and made a replica of the magic bullet, which you see right here, and then we take this image over here and we know it's a 30.6 bullet, okay, so we make another one of that. So now when we put them side by side, we can see there's a big difference between both of them. As you see here, I know it's really somewhat dark because storms coming in and stuff like that. They're talking about bad storms tonight. I'll try and hold it up as much as I can here. As you see right here, here's the magic bullet right here. Here's the bullet that they found in the grass area right here. So you see what I'm saying? There is your evidence right there. Like I said, evidence has always been in front of the public's eye. If they went ahead and made replicas of the bullets, they would say, well, hey, Well, this one here, by the dimensions of the magic bullet, is right here. This is the dimensions and everything else. We took the dimensions, my son did, and everything else. And this is a replica of the magic bullet. And here is the bullet, replica of the bullet they found in the grass area there. And you can see there are two different sizes of bullets, which indicates two different rifles, which indicates also two different gunmen. You see what I'm saying? Evidence has always been there in front of public's eye. But everybody that made their donations of $100 or more on their GoFundMe account for the documentary, they're going to receive a free copy of the Magic Bullet, because I believe, treating people fair. So not only they're going to get the DVD signed as well, but they're also going to get a replica of the Magic Bullet, which you'll get one of these right here. Always in the description down below, you'll find a site where you can order my book, Evidence of Conspiracy, the only book you ever need in JFK assassination. Don't forget that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to tell your friends about us. Share this information, other information from other videos on your social medias and stuff like that, so everybody knows this information. Thank you, and you have a pleasant, pleasant day.